when we undertook this project in 2015, we made a promise on behalf of the chairman of Adani Group, Shri Gautam Adani, to the people of Kerala, represented then by Honorable late Chief Minister Shri Oman Chandy, and carrying the tradition today with the wonderful leadership of Honorable C. Pinnarai Vijayan ji. We made a promise we'll complete this in 1,000 days. That was a learning for us. Cyclone Oki did not break our backbone. Super floods once in a century in 2018 did not break our backbone. A floods of 2019 gave us a greater resolve. COVID made us believe that along with the love and outpouring of affection of the people of Kerala, and Honorable Minister Sri Ahmed Devarkovil, sir, the project is personally indebted to you. I was told when we were on 15th, the Honorable Minister is a minister later, but a CEO of the project first. The kind of monitoring he does, every week, whether we fail to be at the project site, he's at the project site, every single micromanagement that a CEO would do, and I think I should learn a few lessons from you, sir, as to how the project has to be managed. Sir, thank you so much and many congratulations to you. We will not just make a Mundra, we will recreate a land of opportunity, because here is a harbinger of a modern maritime tradition that will establish when we put up a transshipment port. And why is it important? Nearly 40% of India's transshipment cargo, unfortunately, does not come, it evades the Indian shores, as a result of which the flight of money, the flight of forex, and the flight of opportunities goes to various adjacencies in the Indian Ocean. Vizhinjam International Seaport, which is not merely a port. It is going to be, as I said, a curtain raiser for everything that will be modern, aspiring in the Indian shores. At Thiruvananthapuram, 10 nautical miles from the international shipping lanes that go from the Far East into Middle East and then there forward to Europe, is the busiest shipping line of the world. Because on one side, we have the Southeast Asia and China driving trade along the Indian shores. Indian trade and cargo, which is produced, and the fact that we're going to be a manufacturing hub, and India's moment has arrived in the world. If we have to seize this moment, we cannot do it without the presence of Vizhinjam Seaport. At Vizhinjam, you see, closer to the east, to the western shores of Sri Lanka is Colombo, and the fact that Colombo is a magnet to drive India's cargoes over there, not coming to Thiruvananthapuram was the necessity for this project. Therefore, this project has been adequately seeded. When we are looking, you will know that at this place of Thiruvananthapuram is one of the deepest sea locations. We have a natural draft of more than 18 to 20 meters, which beckon the best and the deepest vessels of the world. The deepest vessels today are such which are called either mainline or mother vessels, which carry a glimpse of which we saw in Mundra at 399 meters. Can you believe what it is? It's about more than 3 football fields and carrying how much? More than 22,000 containers. Such ships don't come easily to India unless they're attracted by the potential and the ability to do these cargoes. This is what Vizhinjam Port is going to do in a short future. And what is the future going to be? An ideal place, deep draft, on the coastline, adequate employment opportunities. On 15th, when we got the largest cranes of the world, which are fit to do moves, more than 30 moves an hour. And that's what we wish to do, an efficient modern port. Without that, we cannot survive. And that's exactly what we are doing in Mundra and in our various terminals. So such kind of cranes. And it is also going to be India's first semi-automated port. So you will agree with me, the House will agree with me, that the wait for this port has been long, but well deserved. I will seek your patience for not more than another 6 or 8 months. This port will give us the opportunity to place ourselves not just for ports visiting us in our port, but for international shipping lane ports, we will start bunkering. And during COVID, when we had relaxations, the amount of crew changing for international crews that we were doing in the port of Vizhinjam was an predecessor of what is actually going to come. So what is Vizhinjam all about? It's an aggregator port. An aggregator not just of containers, an aggregator of opportunities. Here will be a confluence. Already on 15th, we had multiple shipping lines, trade lines, EXIM operators, respective governments from the Middle East. The excitement it has created of the first vessel, many people were naysayers. Would you actually get a first vessel? And when we did, the entire tide of, it has entirely changed in favor of the port. Now, no longer are people asking, when is the first vessel? People are asking, when is the first mother going to come? You waited along for the mother vessel. It's just 6 or 8 months away when she comes to the shores. And at that point of time, do not be shy of putting your hands together for the beautiful team of Kerala who are making this possible. This port has certain unique features. It has the longest and the deepest breakwater in India, close to 4 kilometers. It is as if you are taming the sea, and it is not easy to tame the sea. Such people who attempt to tame the sea and nature must be born in Kerala with a Kerala spirit in there. Enough spices that you must eat, you must have that spirit with you. So we will tame the Arabian Sea, which we have. As I speak to you, more than close to 2,500 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers, which 2,500 meters of the breakwater is adequately completed. When it finishes of more than 4 kilometers, and as Honorable Minister said, with more than 800 meters of quay length, and we are not going to be satisfied with that. Already the world shipping lines, and we have many of them. We have a terminal in Mundra, which is with MSC. There is excitement of the world's biggest shipping lines. MSC, Mediterranean Shipping Lines, the world's largest shipping line, followed by CMA, followed by Maersk. All of them have sought to come here carrying their mainline vessels. And when it does happen, as I told you, they will be within the sheltered waters of this 4 kilometer. As the first semi-automated terminal, you will be proud to know such a terminal will be unique in the world, and there are very few. We don't wish to make it an entirely automated till we have captured the entire essence of it. But as a semi-automated terminal, you will have, because today you are talking of technology, you're talking of digitalization. You're talking of many things together. This will be an apex representation of everything being together. So when you say semi-automated, you will have the ability to run the cranes with a joystick at a remote location with absolute precision. We are not going to stop in phase 1. We have already started processing for all the regulatory frameworks to go to the phase 4, and this is how the beautiful yard will look in the future. It will be an absolute land of opportunities in this port. When Karan Adani ji said that in being to the first exclusive transshipment port, Vizhinjam will make history as the first semi-automated container terminal. It will be a global bunkering hub, a clean, green fuel like hydrogen, ammonia. We are keen to commence phase 2, and he finally signed off saying this would not have been possible but for the outpouring of support, love, affection. It is as if we have made a heart in Kerala's spirit, and Kerala has given us an opportunity to go to their hearts as we welcome them. Thank you.